For the 5.3.2 question, it says, which of the following graphs correctly depicts the function given? And we have our quadratic in standard form. So the first and easiest thing that I can do with multiple choice is I can identify the y-intercept, which is my constant, and see if any of these have the same y-intercept. If I'm graphing by hand, my first step would be to find the vertex, but my y-intercept is so easy to find that it seems like a waste to not use it to try to eliminate some answer options. So it's a little bit hard to see on these ones because the graphs are small, the numbers are small in the graphs. But for this first one, we have our y-intercept down here, which is negative, and I'm assuming it's probably negative 33, but it's definitely not positive 33. So option A is out. Option B, I can't see the y-intercept. I see that my graph, my coordinate plane ends at 15, and I still haven't touched, so it's possible it could cross at 33 somewhere up here. So B is still in. Option C crosses right about here, which looks like it could be 33, so that one is still in. And option D crosses down here, which looks in the negatives, so that one is out. So automatically, just using that y-intercept, I was able to get rid of 2 of my answer options. Now I can go ahead and find the vertex and see which of the following B or C is going to be my answer. And if it's not in vertex form, we need to use our equation for the vertex, which is x equals negative b over 2a. So my b value is negative 16. My a value is 2. And so I'm going to simplify the top and then the bottom separately. Negative 16 is positive 16. 2 times 2 is 4. And then 16 divided by 4 gives me 4. So my x value is 4. And for this one, I can see the vertex, the x value is 4. For this one, I can't quite tell because these count by 10, but it looks like this vertex, the x value, could also be 4. So I need to find out what the y value is, because the y value for this one is 1, and the y value for this one is like 20. Oops, this one is like 20. And so in order to find the y value for the vertex, I need to take this and plug it back into my original quadratic. So y equals 2 times 4 squared minus 16 times 4 plus 33. And I can go ahead and just plug that in exactly as it's written with all of the parentheses. And I get 1. So my y value is 1. So that means my vertex is 4, 1. And if we look at the difference between B and C, for here the vertex does look like it would be 4, 1. And over here in option C, it looks like it'd be 4, 20. And so this one is not our option. So our answer should be B. So I recommend, especially with multiple choice, going through what's easiest to hardest. So it's easiest to identify the y-intercept first. Cross out options to get rid of if you can. Then it's easiest to find the x value for your vertex. See if you can get rid of any more options. And then find your y value. So like do as little work as possible until you can find your answer. So for us, it's answer B.